So in recent years, we've seen machine learning and AI techniques, on the rise, both in terms of their capabilities and in terms of sort of like a societal hype factor.
Yeah.
But despite that, a lot of sort of bigger corporations and bigger organizations are somewhat hesitant to dive into these sort of newer techniques. So sort of what have your experiences with that, what have those experiences been? And from the perspective of an analyst or a data science practitioner, how might you go about encouraging these bigger organizations to start to explore these techniques?
Yeah, another fantastic question. So I think you're going to run into really quickly the people out there who they say they're data driven, they say they love data. What they're not saying is that they love data that agrees with them. They love data that proves their point. They love it when the data says they're doing a good job. Anything that doesn't fall into that bucket, they don't love so much. And so I think the proliferation of these tools is a little scary to those people, because when you let your analysts loose on a data set, they're probably going to come back with something a little bit on the favorable side, or they're going to approach it very excuse me, but bad news. Whereas a computer program written to just do deep learning through a data set and come back with information is not going to be nice about it. They're going to say, no, your idea was terrible and it caused that project to fail. Hopefully in exactly that syntax. That's where we're going. So it's interesting. I think what we need to do is work on people to accept data in all its forms and in all its conclusions, and encourage people to be okay with the bad news that comes out of data sometimes, and say, just because the data tells you that something is not working out, or it's not doing what it should, or it's failing, doesn't mean the conversation ends there. It means the conversation starts there. And we need to be able to take it and figure out what's going on and figure out what sort of factors we can affect that might change where this is headed. And so I think until there's that cultural shift to seeing a negative result as the beginning of a conversation rather than the end, I think there's going to be continued fear around letting the robots tell us what we're doing wrong.